Hello. So I'm back. It's about 4 o'clock in the afternoon already. My boyfriend and I went to do something we went to do something for our family, and we came back. We made dinner together, or I guess a late or an early lunch or early dinner. And now I'm back here and I'm going to start outlining this abominable snowman. No, yeti. I was trying to find the word for it. Yeti. This yeti character, and hopefully you can see that my nails are done. I just did a regular polish this time because I didn't want to spend like an hour doing gel. So it'll last for like maybe 3 days. I do a lot of hand washing and washing dishes. So anyway, let us start. I think I'm gonna zoom in a little bit. Okay, I'm a little bit nervous because I tend to feel like I need to warm up before I start to do these outlines, but I'll get the hang of it by the time I get to the third one. So probably need something that's, anyway, let's just do it. I'm using my Sharpie pen fine liner because I'm gonna go over these with watercolor, so hopefully you can see what I'm doing. The issue with this camera angle is my hand covers the actual illustration. I'm typically quiet when I'm outlining. Singing with a spatula. So that's alright. So it's a very loose outline, kind of like the strawberry and Brocco illustrations or doodles. He's kind of barefooted, okay? And he has this like ferret squirrel friend. Should I zoom in some more? I don't know. Okay, that's pretty good for a start. Now let's move on to this one. I don't know how much of this I will film, but I will try my best. This one, he is hiking. My brother showed me the trailer for the new, I can't remember his name, or their name, Moru. Okay, I'm not gonna butcher it, but it's same person who did Wolf Children anime movie. It's called Belle. I watched the trailer for it, and I've been obsessed with listening to the medley on YouTube. It's like the English medley. There's also the Japanese version, but I quite like how they did the English dub for the song, so I've been listening to that. And then I felt like after my brother showed me that trailer, I felt like watching a slice of life anime drama. So I remembered I needed to watch Wolf Children because I heard good things about that, and it's quite emotional, and I felt like a good cry, so I did watch it, and I did cry at some point. He got 5 toes. Anyway, I just wanted to mention that. I don't know why. I guess these little ducks or chicks or whatever they are. These are tiny babies. Anyway, if you're looking for a good, wholesome cry, Wolf Children is pretty good. I didn't know that director / animator, of course with their team, did the first Digimon movie. Not the first one, I don't remember. The one with the bare naked ladies in it. Or they used the bare naked ladies song, or singers. I love the animation in that movie, so I was pleasantly surprised, and I could I could finally recognize why it looked familiar to me style-wise. Yeah, see, so this is very loose. I'm not even properly counting anything here in terms of the fingers. He's wearing an apron, and he's flipping some pizza dough. And this one. His ferret friend also. Or squirrel, I don't know. I didn't look up a reference for what a ferret looked like. You know, those snow ferrets? Maybe that's not what they're called. And then this one, he's gaming. So maybe I'll just do the end of this, and then next, after I outline everything, I'm gonna show you me painting at least one of them. I am going to upload these outlines or these inks for my members. So before I start painting, I have to scan them. I still have other stuff to upload for my members. It just takes time, and I haven't really been feeling like it just because of the whole burnout thing, but hopefully. I felt like drawing, I guess, but stuff about posting to social media and, you know, updating my members, I haven't really done. I don't know, I feel like I'm intimidated by it right now. It's getting better. But okay, so this is supposed to be his computer table. I'm just gonna wing it perspective wise. He's got a drink. It's probably Mountain Dew. Oh my god. It's supposed to be his keyboard and then his mouse. Okay, well, too late now. Just gotta commit to the choices I make. Snowman game. There you go. Done. So, pretty good for no warm-ups. It's alright. I'll get better as I go along. Okay, I'll see you guys later. Alright, I pulled out this bag. You probably recognize it by now if you've been following me for a while, but it has all of my art sketches and stuff because I don't keep sketchbooks. Oh no, that's rated R. I was trying to find a few sketches that I did for a zine that I wanted. I found it, surprisingly. These are the pages that I was looking for. I wanted to do a cryptid zine, like monsters and stuff like that, and so I did start it, and I had a few sketches in here, which is great. So I want to kind of develop that for for February, which is really not Valentine's themed, but that's okay because Melissa, who signed up, gave me a suggestion for what to draw, and I think that's what I'm going to be doing for February. So I pulled out these sketches, and it's funny, I have some older sketches here, like this was when Cats came out, and then this one was like just a sketch that I didn't color. So oh, there's more here. So this is like ghosts and stuff. Balang. Anyway, I'm glad that I found, oh, I even have the sketch of that, so that's cool. I'm glad I found the sketches, so I'm gonna keep this and clean up. Okay, Jesus. It's the twin sketches. I keep all of that stuff. Well, that's cute. Why didn't I use this? I'll keep that too. I like that. Maybe I'll keep these out. My back, man. I can feel the age. Oh look, the original. And keep it within the papers. When I die and someone finds my art, it's all gonna be in this. Okay. Huh. This is the guest bedroom window. That's nice though. Oh my. Okay, good morning everybody. It's Tuesday, January 18th. It's the day after the big snowstorm. I think I vlogged like a few clips of my windows being full of snow yesterday, and they are still full of snow, as you can see. I just got ready for the day here, and I'm just looking at my journal that I did yesterday. So I decided to revamp my art journal, which is very me when I want a new start. So I got rid of the old pages from last year. They're still somewhere. They're like hanging out. And I think I'm going to have a different tactic when it comes to my art journals, because I really like my art journaling. I like doing the journals, but I hate it when I fall off the bandwagon. Or I hate it when I fall off. I guess the bandwagon is not the right saying. But yeah, in terms of the art journal, again, I'm going to go on a different route for this year. I really want to keep my doodle calendar. My doodle calendar, I still want to finish it for last year because I had gone up to like August, and so I only have a couple months to finish, and I did pencil in the rest of those months. So I want to finish the 2021 doodle calendar, but for the 2022 doodle calendar, like you saw me set up right here, I already started. I decided to go with this kind of layout, so landscape, and then I did continuous pages, so January, and then it continues on to February and March in the next pages. And I made it all the way up to December because I found that when I was doing the doodle calendar last year, I didn't have time to set up the boxes unless I had enough time to like sit down for an hour or two to do them. So I went all the way up to December 2022, and so I'm gonna continue to doodle calendar. The thing that I also didn't like in 2021 was making title pages for the beginning of the month and doing highlights for the end of the month or something like that. And when I got busy and had that big burnout, or I'm still recovering from it, but when I had the burnout, I just stopped working on my art journal. So now there's this big gap between probably August, September until this year where there's no content. So I don't like that. I want it to be a little bit more loose in terms of spreads. I don't want it to be like a weekly, monthly, or something like that, because I do have times where I just fall off the edge of the earth and do nothing. Is that a saying? I don't think so. So yeah, I worked on this yesterday. I might still do a title page. I like the title page from last year, so I'm going to do something like that. And yeah, so anyway, that's the art journal talk. I really like the way it looks. And in terms of art journal videos, I liked doing them, but I also like keeping some pages private. So I don't know. I don't know. Like, I did my New Year's resolutions and goals for 2022, but they're quite personal, so I don't want to share those too much. So yeah, that's my art journal talk for this morning. I'm going to be working on Shades of Fear thumbnails and comic stuff today, so I'll update you guys when I get a chance.
Wow, okay, I am right by campsite, sacred tree, right there. Actually, I'll go fishing.
I got this lip balm for Christmas in my stocking. I just love lip balm. It's everywhere. Okay, so it's now noon, and I finished all 20 pages of this comic, so it might get cut. I might do less than 20 pages. Oh, actually 21 pages. That might be an issue. But we'll see what they say. So I just have to scan these, and I kind of wanted to wait until tomorrow where I'm in the office so I can just slip it into the machine and it just eats the paper instead of me scanning each and every page here at home. But I want to get it done, get it off of my list. So these are the thumbnails. They're really rough. Some pages are pretty clean depending on my mood when creating those pages, but I'm going to scan them right now, edit them a little bit, and then send them off to the anthology peeps. They've been waiting for this, so I really want to get it done. But yeah, okay, what a relief. Look, I'm using my awesome dusting brush. I love it. Okay, I'm going to scan this now and continue working on another thing.
Maybe turning it up every time I got to that part. I'm not hours yet. Oh, if I can get it back to you. Oh, so
Ooh, that's bright back there. Anyway, it's all submitted. We have a Google Drive set up for every artist, so I just had to upload it onto the Google Drive for me, and that's done. I'm really happy. I promised, I asked for another week or two to get them done, and I'm just a little over 2 weeks, so yeah, hopefully those serve as thumbnails and pencils, because again, some of the pages, most of the pages are fairly clean. They just need to be rendered properly. Depending on the feedback I get, I don't know how much changes I'm gonna make, but I think it reads fairly okay. It would get better obviously once the colors are in and everything, but I'm pretty happy with it. You'll read it if you backed the Shades of Fear anthology. I don't know if they're going to be having sales of printed books separate from the Kickstarter itself, but the Kickstarter was fulfilled, so anybody who backed it will get the book, or at least a digital copy. But again, I don't know if they're going to be doing print runs of it where you can buy it somewhere else. Yeah, I guess I'll talk about it a little bit more once I get feedback back. This is supposed to be a horror anthology, but I went with a different kind of tone. I don't know, hopefully it's okay. But they did approve my script, so I just hope it fits with the other stories, which are supposed to be horror. There's a lot of big names in this anthology, so I'm pretty nervous about it, but we shall see. Yeah, so 20 pages, I think maybe 22. I had to add in a page in there, but yeah, that's off of my list. If you're curious, I'm watching the Twitch stream of Mandalore Gaming. He does like reviews of games, but he's playing The Forest, and I actually downloaded The Forest to play with my boyfriend and my brothers, and we had a lot of fun, even though I suck at playing the game. It's like Minecraft, but scarier and more realistic, I guess. Realistic in quotations, but I really like it. I played it a little bit last night, so I'm just watching him play through it, and he's so much better than me. I'm really bad at these kind of games in terms of combat, but I love the creative aspect of it, so, and the creepiness. Anyway, if anybody was curious. You know what? I just saw this and it reminded me that I never showed you the surprise that I was going to send to my reward members for December with the Yeti stickers. It was this. So I ordered more postcards. I like to put them as thank yous for my orders. They're just like plain glossy postcards, nothing in the back, and I wanted to do the mooncake illustration that I did last year. I really like that illustration, and seeing it now in a smaller version, it's not that bad, but the details are definitely a little bit lost, so lesson learned in that, but they turned out really nice. The colors are great. I got it from Vistaprint. I got 50 postcards for like $20 or something plus shipping, so it's not bad. But yeah, these are great additions to as thank you things for, and a little extra for any orders that come in the shop. And then I gave one to each member, so yeah. Anyway, that's what the surprise was, and it came pretty much as when I needed it, so it's great. And this is not a standard 4x6 size. I think it's slightly smaller just because the illustration itself was more square than it was tall. So I had to adjust a little bit, and you can see it's a little bit cut off here. The bow is, or the ribbon is just too close to the edge, but I think it's good. So that was that. I got my tripod ready. Anyway, I wanted to show you what I've been working on. So I don't know if I talked about this. I know I filmed a bunch of clips of me working on this bat lady thing. It's a thing now because I have become a little bit obsessed by it, trying to get it right, and I don't know. Anyway, let me talk about it. So it's 1:18 now. Let me just quickly talk about it. I pulled out the sketches I did for a while ago for this I can never say that word right. Cryptid zine. But I don't have the attention span right now to work on it just because I finished a bunch of those thumbnails, so I need something totally different. But anyway, that's the next thing I wanted to do for February. Like I mentioned, I think earlier, is a cryptid scene. But I did draw a couple, this bat lady here. So this is the outline that I went with. I inked this gal a bunch of times. I don't think I have the original sketch with me. I put it away because I was cleaning up stuff, but this was like probably the sixth inking try out of, yeah, the sixth inking try. And I actually also tried to color this in with watercolor, with ink outlines, or just pure watercolor. I have not tried the route with color pencil, so Anyway, trust me when I'm saying I drew this multiple times. I made a wallpaper out of it, which I digitally colored as well, which will be available for my members. But I think I also did a speed painting of that, so I'll show that at some point, or you've already seen it in this video or this vlog. But I don't know what it is with me being obsessed with this. I think I just really like this illustration right here. I guess also the thing that she's standing on, which is like a submerged house or something, or like an abandoned house. But I just really like the illustration, but I want it to be as best as it could be. So I think I was just obsessing with it because it's just a character without a background. And I was like, this could be a lot better if I had put a background other than just a moon. But, you know, I think I have to accept the fact that it's not working out. This is the best that it can be at this point because I never really planned ahead with a background. So it's just how it is. So anyway, I wanted to draw like a counterpart for her, so I did this sketch here. This is like the cleaner pencil outline for me to do inks over, which is this. And I'm going to try and digitally color it. I don't know if I'm going to include that in the vlog because there's so many speed paintings already. I used my Stabilo. Anyway, I just don't know how this vlog edit is going to pan out. So if I do have enough space and content that is enough variety, I might add it in. But I wanted to do a counterpart for her because I really like the pencil. The ink though, I don't know. We'll see what it looks like once it is digitally colored in and see if they look good together as wallpaper. I'll show that to you, I think, when I'm done. It's 2 o'clock. I'm gonna have a lunch snack. I bought some green mangoes and I also bought some shrimp paste or bagoong, and I am craving that. It's a Filipino thing. It's just shrimp paste. It's very salty and it goes really nice with sour green mango, so I'm gonna have that. Here's my humongous mango. This thing is so big. I always have trouble with this because my hands are so small. My mango is cut up and my hands are not cut. Don't want to do too much. Whoa, it's a lot. And just get a little bit. That's so good. Alrighty, I am done, and I wanted to show you guys it as the wallpaper on my phone because I already said it. So this is going to be for the January digital rewards. There's this one. So there's a bottom of that as well, but I wanted to do the perspective thingy where it kind of moves when you move your phone. So that's one. And then the lock screen one, let me set it so you can see it because my desktop is like desktop. My phone dashboard is pretty busy. So this is the counterpart. You can see that. I'll post these, so I think it's really cute. Alright. I kind of like this one though as the lock screen. That's it. Lock screen. Awesome. Yeah, so I think I'm pretty tapped out for drawing most stuff today until I need to take a big break and maybe do something else. Maybe I'll start the vlog edit. But I do have to make dinner tonight. I would like to make dinner, so that's what I'm going to be doing next. Thought I'd show you my doodle for today. Comic thumbnails done, which is funny because last Tuesday I was also doing the comic thumbnail, so I finished it. Did it take me a week? I guess it took me just a week, not 2 weeks. Yeah. I don't know yet if I'm going to do a wash of black, like black watercolor over these. I'm not sure yet because it does take time off of the day and these doodles have to be really quick, so I don't know. Okay, I'm gonna prep my fries today. I'm gonna make a burger and french fries with a side of salad for dinner today. So I want to use up some of these potatoes because we usually buy a bag and then a lot of it goes to waste because it just rots. So I want to get through it. We're doing pretty good. It's almost, I guess, halfway. The bag was never full in the first place, I don't think. Alright, so I'm going to prep these. I'm going to wash them really well, cut them up, soak them, and then I'm going to put them in the oven to roast. I'm not going to fry them. My sliced up potatoes are going to be soaking for half an hour, and I'm going to work on the toppings, I guess. I'm cutting up some mozzarella cheese for my boyfriend. I don't know what I'm going to have. Probably the fake Kraft sliced cheese and some lettuce. Trying to get it as thin as I can, but it's hard. I worked on the underpainting or just the watercolor base for this while I'm waiting for those fries to soak. I'm finally getting around to drawing my tiger. A couple weeks late from the new year, but he's drying now. Let's see how this turns out. I might not even get to it tonight. I might work on it later in the week. So, yeah. Now I have to dry them really well. So these have to dry really well. I put them through my salad spinner for a bit, and then now I'm just gonna let it dry. I forgot to preheat my oven, so now it's preheating. They have been seasoned with a little bit of olive oil, and then I put paprika, parsley, garlic powder, and salt and pepper. And I ran out of parchment paper, so I had to grease one of these sheets. Hopefully it does not stick. I'm pretty sure it's gonna stick, but hopefully it'll be okay. Please don't stick. Just waiting for my boyfriend. Here's his plate. Hopefully it comes soon so the burger doesn't get cold. My timing is so bad. But I'm gonna mix this salad and then put it here. But I'm waiting a little bit longer. The fries turned out pretty good. They're quite crispy. So I'm happy with that. Well, good morning everyone. It is Thursday, January 20th, about 9:30 in the morning. I'm not even going to bother with my hair. I showered and slept on my wet hair last night, so it dried weird, and I'm not even going to bother. I'm even just wearing pajama pants. Pajama pants today because I cannot be bothered to get too dressed. The first thing I'm going to do this morning, I just put a little bit of makeup on just to wake up. I haven't had any breakfast yet. I'm probably going to have some coffee first, but I want to open this package up. I already know what it is, but I thought I'd add it into the vlog for some interest. It's just a restock of something that I need for my art stuff. And it's my Ink Owl refill ink for my Epson Artisan 1430. Ink Owl has been the company that I've been using for printing for like almost a couple years now, and it works perfectly for my Epson Artisan. So I got the refill in bulk kit. It has all the colors that the Epson needs. I'm actually running out of a bunch of colors, so I was like, I gotta do it. And I was surprised it came pretty quickly because it is a it's a US company, but it comes from Montreal, the address here. So they have a warehouse in Montreal or Quebec at least. So yeah, that came pretty quickly. The other thing that I need to restock on is online label sticker adhesive paper. I only have clear gloss. Do I have clear gloss? I only have clear matte sticker paper left from online labels, and I would like to refill on some white glossy sheets of sticker paper, but I haven't really been making much money business-wise. Like, my store really hasn't sold anything, so I'm just kind of still restarting my club or my Squarespace members area. So in terms of money coming in for art stuff, I would have to fund it all through my work money that I get from my office job, but I use a lot of that money for, you know, everyday stuff like groceries, paying the mortgage, utilities. So that all my work money goes into the house and just living expenses, while my art stuff is funded mostly by my art business money. So that's what I've been trying to do for
ever. But since I've slowed down a lot with my art business and I'm trying to ramp it back up this year, that's one of my goals. Trying to ramp it back up. I might have to wait a little bit. Hopefully I think my members don't have an issue with me just making clear matte stickers. I haven't heard any complaints yet, but I like the stickers. I like that, I just woke up so I can't really talk. I do like that finish of sticker, and I like the clear stickers. I like them more, but I'm pretty sure people would like just like regular white glossy paper. Just gonna fill this up. Anyway, so yeah, I got a nice restock of that. I'm gonna make my coffee. Another thing that I want to do before I sit down and do some work on that cryptid zine is, oh, my hair is so staticky, is I want to marinate some chicken for dinner tonight. I'm planning to do Vietnamese vermicelli bowls with chicken. So I want to marinate my chicken before I start my day, so that I can marinate all day before I start cooking it at around 2 o'clock or something, 2, 3 or something like that. Probably more close to 5 o'clock. But anyway, so I'm gonna do that, and then we'll work on some cryptid stuff, and then I'll finish the vlog edit so I can have it up by Friday tomorrow.
So I'm all ready. I have all my stuff set up. These are my old sketches that I'm working off of, kind of like inspiration wise. I have my light box, I have my eraser, my favorite pencil. I usually use 2 erasers when I work nowadays, the regular Staedtler and then the kneaded eraser. I always am drawn to my push pencil, and then I have my regular pencil if I need it. Sometimes the push pencil is very weak. I can't press too hard with it. I don't usually press hard with my pencil. That's why I like using these, because they're so faint. But sometimes I do need a darker pencil. And then I have all the pens that I'm going to be using. I typically use the Stabilo, but sometimes this has been something of a dupe nowadays for that, the Sharpie. But I still like the feeling of the felt tip of the Stabilo. It's softer. The Sharpie is firmer. These are all really subtle differences, but they really make a difference, or they really affect how I do my line art. So depends on the mood, I guess, if anyone's interested. My light box, like I said, and let me show you these previous sketches. I've shown these in the vlog some time ago, but yeah, the idea was to make a zine about like this camp of cryptids. So I started taking suggestions from my members back then. But like, this was the drawing that set it off. This Victorian boy eating his own like intestines. But I was like, what if he had a marshmallow? And then that made me think of camp. So this one, Victor was the camp snob. He wouldn't eat the cafeteria food. And then I drew this. The party was never over when Burning Child was around. He keeps it lit, and you can see him burning in the middle, which I think is a great scene. So I'm gonna try and redraw this. So there are like a bunch of different. There's a ghost. There's a big frog, a big snake. Made up cryptids, I guess. This was the sketch. But yeah. So that's what I'm gonna be doing. I'm not gonna be showing too much of the zine because I would like it to be on the store, like my mukbang zine, which is up, by the way, for a while now. The mukbang 2 zine. This is another sketch. Oh, I like that. The only thing is it has to fit the page size, which I'm going to be doing my standard, like, where's that page? This like the standard size right here that I like making my zines with. So yeah. I'm working on the cover. I'll show you the pencils of the cover because that'll be something that I'll be showing anyway. But the insides maybe not too much. So I'm just doing the pencils. I still have to figure out if I like the composition of it, and then kind of keep on working away at it to see how much changes I should be making. Okay, as I promised, here it is. Oops. The sun is streaming into this room, so the lighting is kind of weird. But here's the pencils. I'm gonna add the text on Photoshop or Clip Studio just so it's cleaner. I'm gonna line this, and I don't know, I feel like I want to do like a colored zine, but I'm not sure yet. I do like my inking, but anyway, so let me show you the creatures in this. There's some light, but I was looking up references for some various cryptids, and there's a picture of the Mothman that came up, and it was the cutest thing ever. I don't know, the depictions of Mothman range from just funny to just cute. And I went with the cute one that I saw. It's like this fat little thing with no arms, and I think it has like moth wings that kind of look like owl wings, and then the claws. So I put a bucket hat and a fanny pack, and then it kind of has a weird mouth, the ones that I've seen anyway, the references, kind of like a beak but not. So there's the Mothman. There's a random like Slender Man, creepy alien guy on the corner there. I would like to incorporate Slender Man somewhere. Once I start inking, maybe I'll add him in. But over here, there's this creature. I forgot what it's called, but it's like an African cryptid, or they're found in Africa. They kind of look like a pterodactyl, but that I forgot what they were called. There's a ghost. There is the, I forgot what this one was called too, but it's like the floating headless woman. Well, no, the floating head of a woman with her organs kind of trailing underneath. It's like a manananggal, but not. But there's that. There's a like a satyr. There's a jackalope. There's a random demon. There's the fire kid. There's a giant octopus, because I thought that'd be really cute with it holding like marshmallows and stuff. And yeah, so this is gonna be the cover. The title's gonna be here, and then whatever the inside of the zine is gonna be various cryptids in camp, or like camp cryptid. So yeah, that is the zine. Hopefully this turns out okay. I'll experiment with some watercolor washes, but most likely it'll be ink, just with ease of creating the zine itself in terms of printing. It's just easier when I do black and white. But yeah, I'll probably talk about this more in the next vlog. Kind of worried about the length of this vlog because I added in a bunch of those speed paints in the beginning, so this might be one of the last clips, and I'll probably just continue on in the next one, so we'll see what I decide. But yeah, if this is the last clip, thanks so much for watching, and I will see you guys in the next one. So thanks again. Alright, so I think I am going to finish the vlog up right now, but I wanted to show you that I added the Yeti stickers on my shop, so the full set of stickers, and I've also added the previous member stickers on my shop as well. So the Bloodhound stickers are here, the slime, strawberry, and Brocco are here, and I also included like a bundle. So this is a bundle of the sticker pack for August, September, and October, with a free postcard and also a doodle. So if you want to catch up on the stickers from the past months, you can get this. It's $20 for 6 of the stickers, one doodle, and the mooncake postcard, and also of course extras that I add in whenever I send my orders. I always add some extras depending on the size of the order. So if you're interested in getting those stickers, they are all in the shop. I also have a bunch of like, all my zines are actually on here, all my comics and zines, so I'd like to add more to that. Where's my mukbang zine? Did it? Why is it not here? Oh, because it's like under here. So I have the mukbang zine. No, wait. Did I not? Oh shoot, I thought my mukbang 2 zine was here the whole time, but I guess, oh no, it's right here. So this is the zine bundle. I should just have a separate one for the second one. Yeah, so this one has both. So if you want both zines, you can get that, or if you want just the second zine, it has that. So yeah, anyway, I just wanted to add that. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this vlog, and I will see you in the next one. Bye! So if anybody had wanted this set and didn't get it because I didn't announce it, I'm just gonna put it up for the very first tier, so $2 or more, as a downloadable sticker. So whatever you want to do with it, you can print it out on sticker sheet.